Time and again, families move to Santa Clarita or decide to stay for generations due to it being a safe community where residents genuinely care about one another. Not only is this seen in the number of nonprofit organizations serving the community, but it is also on display by the dedicated women and men in law enforcement and public safety agencies in Santa Clarita. Our city continues to be hailed as one of the safest in the nation. In fact, in a recent survey, Santa Clarita was ranked #1 in community safety by Lawn Starter. In fact, over the last 5 years, the Part 1 crime rate has seen a 29.8% decrease. Due to the proactive approach to stopping crime taken by the Sheriff's Department, residents can rest assured that law enforcement officers, under the leadership of Santa Clarita Valley Sheriff's Captain Justin Diaz, are working around the clock to keep Santa Clarita safe. This also extends to the Traffic Safety Team, a collaboration between the City Manager's Office, Traffic Division, and the Sheriff's Station. Traffic Safety Team continues its work to reduce the number of collisions and injuries seen on Santa Clarita roadways through education, engineering, and enforcement. I am proud to report the city's collision rate has dropped nearly 30% in the first half of 2020 compared to last year, and total collisions are down nearly 29%. DUI collisions have dropped 10.5 compared to 2019. Pedestrian and cyclist collisions are down 46.9%, and fatalities are down 60%. Folks, I will admit, COVID probably had a little role in those drastic numbers coming down, but it's still good to hear and read about. A group that deserves unending thanks and praise in protecting the Santa Clarita Valley is the Los Angeles County Fire Department. These brave men and women protect life and property every single day, as we saw last year during the Tick Fire, and earlier this year, the Soledad Fire and the massive Lake Fire. We'd also like to thank the officers with the California Highway Patrol, who do the important job of not only keeping freeways safe on a daily basis, but also assisting when called upon in an emergency. From closing roadways to allowing firefighters to battle flames and coordinating of the Sheriff's Department during citywide emergencies to protecting motorists stuck on the side of the road, these officers do much more than patrolling the highways. Public safety and healthy living are priorities, not just for first responders, but for the city staff as well. Although faced with many challenges this year, students participating in the city's DeFi and SCV program have continued to receive education and programming that addresses drug prevention, bullying, suicide prevention, and even more. This award-winning program reached approximately 27,000 students and parents in the last year through parent workshops, elementary school assemblies, monthly DeFi and SCV club meetings, outreach and social events, online activities, and more. Additionally, nearly 10,000 fourth, fifth, and sixth graders participated in Good Choices and Lifelines assemblies at school. During the Safer at Home orders, while residents were isolated at home, these topics grew even more critical. City staff leveraged digital platforms to keep students engaged and informed of how they could continue to lead active and healthy lifestyles while dealing with the mental and physical effects of school closures and missing friends, and channel their energy into positive and enriching activities. The veteran community in Santa Clarita, as well as family members and loved ones of active duty military personnel, exemplify what it means to care for your neighbor each and every day. Throughout my career, I have worked to protect and serve residents and constituents. I have a deep and lasting respect for those who answer duty's call to serve this great nation of ours. These men and women and their families deserve our eternal thanks and support. And one way we let them know they are in our hearts is through the Hometown Heroes banner program. The city proudly honors hometown heroes with banners installed on street poles featuring the names, photos, and ranks of our heroes. Another way the city has worked tirelessly protecting the residents of Santa Clarita and the environment is through the fight against the mega mining, which is why it is my pleasure to announce that there is no longer an active CMEX mining contract in Soledad Canyon. Every single Santa Clarita City Council for more than 20 years has fought tooth and nail to protect Soledad Canyon in this community from what would have been one of the largest sand and gravel mining sites in North America. The proposed mega mine would have allowed for the mining of 56 million tons of sand and gravel, which would have had a catastrophic effect on our environment and quality of life. The city is thankful for the commitment and dedication of community partners and organizations who have supported the city in its effort to preserve the 460-acre site on eastern edge of Santa Clarita for generations to come. As a city, our top priority is always and has been the health and safety and well-being of Santa Clarita residents. It has been my honor and a pleasure to serve the residents of Santa Clarita as a member of the City Council and 4 times as mayor over the past 2 decades. I have tremendous faith that our leaders will continue to ensure Santa Clarita remains one of the safest cities in the nation for years to come. I thank you.